In the previous video, we introduced the 5 most representative types of rental properties, using Shanghai as an example, which also applies to other cities. Rental properties can mainly be classified into old Western-style houses. Similar types exist in other cities such as Siheyuan, courtyard houses in Beijing, old apartments from the 70s to 90s, old tower block communities, high-rise or low-rise apartment complexes, and villas. However, among these property types, many high-rise apartments have a distinction between residential and commercial units, a concept unfamiliar to many foreigners. The difference between residential and commercial units is significant, leading to differences in property layout, living experience, and even utility cost. Therefore, in this video, we aim to delve deeper into the differences between residential and commercial units, making your rental process in China more transparent and smooth. Hi everyone, I'm Justin from the Rental Guy. The difference between residential and commercial units in China's real estate market is significant. In this video, we will explain the differences from a tenant's perspective rather than from a property purchasing angle. In China, properties are categorized based on government-assigned land use, including residential, commercial, and office, etc. Properties that serve both residential and commercial purposes are known as commercial residential units. Residential units are widespread, so we don't draw on them in this video. However, commercial residential units are also prevalent in many rental markets in major cities, and their pros and cons are quite apparent. We recommend understanding the attributes of properties you are interested in before renting. Let's start with the advantages. Compared to residential units, commercial residential units have inherent advantages in surrounding commercial amenities due to their dual nature. Especially in today's trend of catering to younger demographics, whereas useful commercial facilities are becoming increasingly prevalent. The locations of these properties also tend to cater more to the needs of young people and office workers, offering improved living and commuting conditions. For foreigners looking to start business or companies, the residential commercial nature of these units perfectly suits their needs. Plus, compared to conventional office buildings, both rent and property prices here are considerably cheaper. Moreover, commercial residential units can be used for company registration, offering a convenient and cost-effective solution. However, commercial residential units also have significant drawbacks. Although they combine both residential and commercial functions, they still use commercial standards for utilities such as water, electricity, and gas, resulting in significantly higher living costs compared to residential units. For example, in Shanghai, the unit price for residential electricity ranges from 0.3 to 0.6 yuan per kilowatt-hour, while commercial electricity prices exceed 0.8 yuan per kilowatt-hour. Water charges for residential units are around 4 yuan per ton, whereas commercial water prices exceed 6 yuan per ton. Additionally, due to fire safety regulations, many commercial residential units prohibit the use of gas, leading to increased costs for hot water usage and heating. Moreover, if property management fees are required, the fees for commercial residential units will far exceed those for residential units. In addition to increased living costs, some drawbacks that are difficult to discern without on-site inspection and long-term residency also deserve attention. Commercial residential units are typically smaller in size, leading to higher population density. While we often see one elevator serving 2 households or 2 elevators serving 4 or 6 households in residential communities, commercial residential community may have 6 to 20 households per floor, resulting in increased noise and complexity that inevitably affect the lives of other residents. Additionally, due to their commercial nature, some companies or business operating within these properties may have late operating hours, which can disrupt other residents' rest. Lastly, we need to specifically mention service apartments. Commercial residential units encompass most of the service apartment market, but not all apartments are commercial residential units. Renters should pay attention to this distinction. To conclude, residential units dominate the rental market, while commercial residential units, including service apartments, are relatively scarce but highly favored by young people and foreigners. Before choosing a rental property, it's essential to understand these differences between the two and consider them as factors. These differences include higher utility and property management costs for commercial residential units, and many of them cannot use gas. There are also significant differences in internal environments and living experiences. We encourage you not to rely solely on property website images, but to conduct on-site inspections to avoid detours in the rental process, saving time, effort, and money. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. We will continue to update Veril's content about renting in China. If you like it, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.